A very good morning to you. It's just gone 6 o'clock. Our main news, the Home Secretary has vowed that...
And they're saying, well,
Isn't it? Because we know that these girls have gone through such traumatic, such horrific experience. It was supposed to sort of cast a light on what was going on. It was supposed to get to the bottom of it. It was supposed to be, you know, open and transparent. Yeah. And for this shame that
basically,
it seems to be survivors who are involved in it, if there's the difficulties over finding a chairperson, there are still lots of question marks out there. Well, what they were faced with.
Jaw-dropping, isn't it?
A waving samurai and do their best to tackle that.
Because they had a problem with the...
Yes, there are these survivors and there's so much heat around up to try to help them to get to the bottom of what had happened. We go with this thing because it's so important, isn't it? You know, the question had been asked, should this be a grooming gang inquiry or a group-based child sex exploitation and abuse you know, case, or should it be taken a broader approach? So it's because that question was asked, put it down, because it wasn't going to be solely focused on the grooming gangs.
because and the election...
So if it's got to the stage where they're walking away from the panel, trust the process, then that's a real failure, isn't it?
It is.
This is managed. The National Grooming Gangs inquiry will not be watered down on her watch. It comes as scandal has accused the Safeguarding Minister, Jess Phillips, of calling her a liar and called on her to step down or be removed over a row over whether the scope of the investigation would be widened.
Well, it's now been confirmed that 3 survivors have now left the panel, with unconfirmed reports that a 4th joined them last night, as concerns were also raised about exactly who is going to chair this inquiry. Well, Louisa James, and we spoke to one of them, as we said yesterday on the programme, what they're really angry about is that their claims, based on their real-life experience...
I think it's such a shame, experiences. And this inquiry is to be happening, I think. It is just such a mess.
If the victims, you've got to listen to them.
What's the future of it in that case? If it's not got the backing of the... We'll be discussing it throughout the programme this morning. It is our top story, and also talking about it further with Andrew Pearce and Kevin Maguire. That's coming up soon. First, Sean's here with the rest of the winners. Whenever you go to the Pride of Britain, it's mind-blowing. The things that people go through, the things that they do. You know, hats off to all the winners, but the 2 police officers we're going to speak to, when I saw the footage of Sword, and yet they had to go straight in.
It's 13 minutes past 7 o'clock. You're watching Good Morning Britain. Now, tomorrow night, the nation will come together to celebrate, literally, the Pride of Britain. And amongst those being honoured, and you'll see on your screens tomorrow night, are Inspector Malloy Campbell.
Well, their heroic actions undoubtedly help prevent further tragedy after 4...
All right, well, the Pride of Britain Awards, you can see tomorrow night. I think it starts at 8 o'clock on ITV1 and ITVX, and I think you're somewhere in the middle of the mix for their appearance.
Super special awards, actually. It is well worth a watch. Well, still to come this morning, Richard Arnold's here ahead